The trail surface is nice and soft. This is the community center here at Bethesda Park. The trail starts here right behind the Bethesda Community Center. Here are the trail rules. Trails open from sunrise to sunset. No more. We see our first park bench here on the right side as we meander around. Looking back at the senior center, they have a wonderful veranda on the outside there. Here we come to a picnic table situated nicely here by the lake. It seems like all the lakes here in Gwinnett County are low because of the drought. Instead of going around the lake, we're going to take a right here that leads to the parking lot. Looks like we have some squirrels out today. We will begin our walk here by these leaves by the back parking lot. The trail starts here by this park bench. I think we are going downhill at this point. This trail is 1.5 miles in length. Now the trail makes a 90-degree turn to the right. Now the trail heads downhill. I think the leaves are peaking at this point in time, it looks like. Looks like we have some squirrels up here taking their lunch in. These maple trees are really beautiful. There seems to be a lot of squirrels out today for some reason or other. These are the restrooms located nicely here alongside the trail. Now the trail bends to the left as we go by the restrooms, and another squirrel, it looks like. Seems to be a lot of them out today. Ooh, they get away from me really quick. Now the trail bends around to the left and goes downhill. Now the trail bends around to the right. Now at this point we get into a bit of a straightaway here with more. We're getting some runners here on this straightaway. That's good. Now the trail at this point goes a bit upward and then to the right. These young squirrels seem like they're looking for food. Now the trail at this point bends to the right and upward among these beautiful. Now the trail makes a loop up here to the left. Now the trail goes downward here and then it goes to the right. Now the trail goes further downward and then to the right. Now we come to another park bench situated here nicely by the trail on the. At this point we have reached a 1/4 mile on our walk. The trail now shifts around to the left as we go further into the. Now we go up here and turn to the left. Now the trail circles around to the left. Now the trail circles around to the left and then it goes to the right. Quite a number of acorns along the trail here. Now we break into a straightaway at this point as we still go through the. Now we head down to the way and then to the right a bit. Now we head down the way and then to the right a bit. Now we head down the way and then to the right a bit. Now the trail straightens out a bit as we go further into the beautiful. The leaves are really coming down this time of year, as you can see. Now the trail breaks into a straightaway at this point, and then here we come to a park bench on the right side and another marker coming. Now we come to the 1/2 mile marker at this point by the trail. Now we make this short climb uphill at this point. Now we're headed here on the top and we're going down to the left, I believe. Now the trail goes around to the left and then it loops sharp. Now the trail goes downhill and then to the left as we walk into the. Now the trail goes upward and to the right as we see a garbage can here. Now the trail goes downward and then to the left by this big. Now the trail wiggles around and it goes to the right as we go in further. Now the trail wiggles around to the right and takes a sharp turn. Now after making this turn, the trail breaks into a little bit of a straightaway. The trail at this point bends to the left and then to the right. Now the trail bends around to the right and then to the left at this point. Now we come to another park bench and another mile marker. Here we are at the 3/4 of a mile marker. Now the trail at this point breaks into a long straightaway as it wiggles left. Seems to be a lot of squirrels out today. I'm entering a straightaway more or less at this turn. Very pleasant. Now we come to an open area. This is rather hot in the summer. This comes to another parking area here on the right, but we're going to take the trail. Up here in the distance we see the aquatic center. Now we get back into the forest here and it swings right. The trail loops around and then it goes to the left. Now the trail starts to go downhill a bit and I see a park bench on the left. Now we go past the aquatic center here on the right side of the trail. We come to the mile marker here along this straightaway behind the. Now the trail curves around to the right on level ground at this point. Now we get back into the forest as I hear a lot of squirrels. Now the trail opens into an open area as we go left. Now the trail goes upward a bit and then to the right. Now the trail goes downhill a bit and then loops to the left. Now the trail at this point loops downward to the left and then to the right as it makes. Now the trail goes upward at this point and then to the left. Now the trail breaks into a straightaway of sort as we go in further. Now the trail curves around to the right a bit. We come down to our 1.25 mile marker. My battery pack just went dead, so I guess this is pretty much the end of our walk. It looks like we have a kaleidoscope of colors here in the forest as we end our walk.